Hi, my name is Kim Gould. I'm the owner and founder of Autonomy Movement in Austin, Texas. And today I'm going to be walking you through 3 classic bar movements that you'll find in any bar class and how to adjust them to fit your body. So just like we like to say here at Autonomy Movement, find ways to listen to your body and move like you. Let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start with a classic push-up. You're going to find this in most every bar class you go to, and push-ups are really challenging. They work the shoulders, they work the biceps, they work the chest, and the core. So I'm going to walk you through your options. Option 1, push-up on the ground. Come to the edge of your mat, reach your arms up, swan dive down, and walk it into a straight arm plank. Now in that straight arm plank, gaze is forward 3 to 4 inches. You're dispersing weight evenly throughout your palms, chin is off the chest, pushing up out of the shoulders, hips are low, back of the knees to the sky, and toes tucked under. So deep breath in as you lower your chest and core towards the earth, and breath out as you push all the way back up. If this doesn't feel comfortable for you, option 2, knees lower, heels come to seat, and same movement, you lower your chest towards the earth, push back up on that breath out. Now make sure that the heels are in towards the seat so you're not rolling on the knees as you go down and up, and it'll allow for one fluid motion. Now if that doesn't feel good, I'm going to meet you standing, roll up nice and slow, and this is where the chair comes in. Anytime that the shoulders are above the hips and you're at an incline, it releases tension on the shoulders. So we have our trusty chair, and same form cues, hands come right underneath the shoulders, fan your fingers, step your feet back, lower, and lift. Elbows coming out to 45 degrees, raising the ribs, keeping them in nice and tight, and core stays in. Second bar movement, plank. You are also going to find plank in most every bar class you go to. Same setup as push-up if you're on the earth. Reach up nice and tall, swan dive down, walking into a straight arm plank. So this sounds very familiar. Chin off the chest, pushing up out of the shoulders, hips low, toes tucked under. And from here you can do a variety of movements. You can point and flex the toes. You can step the feet out one at a time. You can pike the hips up and lower them right back down. Now, you can always drop down to the knees, heels can come to the seat. If you're here, please avoid dropping the hips and rolling on the knees. You're going to have limited range of motion here, so you can tap the hips and release. You can tap opposite shoulder, or you can roll all the way back up if that feels better, and do the same movements either on the chair, at that incline, stepping out, hiking the hips up and back down, tapping the shoulders, pointing and flexing. And if that doesn't feel good, you use more of an incline. Okay, third set that we're going to do, we're going to do leg lifts. So we're going to use that chair as the bar. We're going to draw it forward. I'm going to start by showing you standing leg lifts. Hand can float down to the bar for stability. Opposite hand comes to the hip. Now both hips facing forward like 2 headlights. Take a micro bend into your right knee, extend the left toes forward, and without elevating through the hip, keeping the core tight and the chest proud, you're going to breathe out on the lift, breathe in on the lower. Now notice my hips stay forward, and as you lift, if you feel anything come on the hip flexor, you can take a micro bend through the knee as it lifts, and you can work from a lower position. If it doesn't feel good to elevate the toes off the earth, you keep the toes down and practice flexing through the top of the thigh, the quadricep muscles. Now, if your thighs are tired or if this doesn't feel good and you've limited range of motion standing, you can come down, you can take a seat. Another thing that chair is amazing for. Bring the right heel underneath the right knee, 90 degrees, point the left toes, ears over the shoulders, over the hips, core is in tight. Breathe out on that lift, breathe in on the lower. Same options here, you can work from a lower range of motion. You can take a soft micro bend in the knee. And from here you can come up and lower full range. Whatever full range means for your body. You can be flexing and releasing and then playing with tempo. So maybe you take some pulses. Maybe you move out and in like you're sliding a rag across the kitchen table. And then bar is all about isometric holds. So maybe you hold it right here at the end for 4, 3, 2, and release down. And please don't forget to do the opposite side. Please don't forget to stretch, drink plenty of water, and have a beautiful rest of your day.